Yo, yo, it's your boy, Big B-Boy. He's coming back at you with the real stuff, man. It's coming back. It's Ian Ballinger's Golf People. We playing the game. The game is real, son. Let's get going, man.
Yeah, boy. Now we're talking. Fuzzy. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome. Apologies for the lateness and looking like an absolute stig as well. Worth saying when you catch your vista for the first time and realise you're actually a tramp. Right. Good afternoon, everybody who's already in. Everyone who's in. This is a short stream. Kim's hungry. This is a short stream. We're going to have a little push here, a little bit of Tour 9. Cranked up some best of all time NCS for your audio pleasure. And we're going to see what can be done. It looks like we're home and hosed. That is what it looks like. But you never can tell, really, until the appointed time. And the appointed time is still quite far away. Still quite far away. Let's see what a QB looks like here. About 8.5 rings and a smidgen more. Oh, that's the rough or sand. I've been grinding. I hope you've had a successful day doing whatever you've been doing. It's been good here. Yes, Craig, I'm in the same boat. And that's what happens at the end of the season. Everything you worked for comes to an end. Unfortunately for the Clannables, we're in a very aggressive group, and other people have sent me their information about what's in their group in master promoting to promoting to the C100, and we would literally be top of that division with our points total that we're fourth with. So it's tough. Let's try and grab everyone, shall we? Oh wait, there, I'm on top chat as well. Right, I'm going to rattle through. Tintin, great to see you, bud. Long time no see. Harky Harkins, always a pleasure. Drew, Felix, the first Green Boys. And we got Joseph as well. AIA, 01Z, Dale, Linda, thank you all for being here. And we got Big Cat the Saviour. We got the Doorman as well. We got Clanables action. We got the top of the Clanables pile, world number 1 by every known measure, Mr. Daniel MacArthur. Pleasure having you in here, sir, as always. Absolute legend and a hero of mine. And is seriously helping us get to the top, or get to enough of the top to be promoted this season. So that's what it's looking like. I'll show you the league momentarily. Ah. Shame, didn't think that was, but obviously a little early. Obviously a little early. Liz, great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Mrs. Doctor, Emma Spring. The better half of Golf Clash Quarks, Danny Spring. Another fine English streamer who has just started his streaming journey. So do make sure you're checking out Golf Clash Quarks if you see him around the place. Should we get some links linked? I like the sound of that. Kim A, great to see you. Fantastic grinding as well. Kim A, at one point I thought, oh, I'm going to be catching up with Kim A soon. Bang, you're 600 ahead. It's like, oh, okay. She busy, yo. She busy, and she's streaming it for the people as well. If you don't know Kim A, if you only know Kim A for her incredible hole guides and tournament guides, it's time to refresh your understanding of the content that Kim A is now producing, because streaming aplenty. So if you already like the exceptional content that Kim A is producing, you're probably going to love the streams as well. I encourage you to click her name with your big sausage finger, and then the words go to channel, then the word subscribe, and then you just one last dab of the sausage on the screen, on the notification bell, yes please, and back you pop. Chip McPansy, Scott Boyd, Craig Call. A fine trio. Great to see you. Max Ford, Spring. Any relation to Danny and Emma? Welcome. We've got Mr. Felix Torres and John Aitken, another wonderful streamer. Adam P, a trio of green. Welcome, Nicholas. Voice quality really bad. Please tell me if that is the case. I always want you to check the levels. And nothing is different. I want an update on the levels. KTB, great to see you. Norman as well. We've got the Caddy, the smoothest legs in Golf Clash right now. If you do not know, Caddy 2.0, right? Click on the channel. Go and watch last night's stream, especially the last 20 minutes of it, as he made good on his commitment to have his legs waxed as part of the fundraising at the end of the 24-hour stream that we did for Sean Reynolds. Caddy had said if he gets to 1,500 quid, he'll wax his legs. Bang! Up to $2,000. So that's going to come in nice. If you can get right up to the very top of the green before you come on in the corner, it comes really nicely around the top and then falls down lovely with very little curl required. That's the plan for me as well. I'm not going to have... Oh, I am. Ignore what I was just about to say. Up there's where I want to be. Do I even want any backspin? Don't know if I do. Probably go 7.5 rings here. See what that looks like. I normally like going right here, but not with this left to right wind. Get round there. Nah. It's not rolled on nicely. So I'm going to be short. Them's the brakes, eh? Them's the brakes. Where are we up to? Seth, Dave. Oh, great to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for the good luck. Clive, always a pleasure. Michael Gullids. Here we go then. Here we go. David McMinionips, I can tell you. Oh, good luck, mate. I can tell you that we're having a final little grind. Shall we have a little look? See what we're looking at as I try and say hello to some folk. Did I say hello to you, Nick K? I hope I did. If I didn't, greetings. So we're now just below 10k. Time running out. 7 hours to go. And obviously Golden Shark and Clash Hole need to do a whole heap of grinding as well to get past it, as well as Maga Cag. So, like I say, it's just about being at arm's length right now, maintaining the gap, making sure nothing gets a little bit crazy. Happy Tournament Eve as well. Well made there, Kim. Tanel, always a pleasure. No relation to the Springs by Spring. Just a whole heap of Springs in the chat right now. Tim, great to see you, buddy. Drew, yes, please. When are you streaming for the people, Drew? And Drew, as you mentioned, the proper music streams. We are going to close the week with one tonight. Maybe just another hour later on. Just another hour. So it'll be an hour here and then an hour there with some banging tunes. Maybe the final hour. Who knows? Should we do 11 till 12? It needs to be signed off by HQ. But we'll do something and it will be fun. You know the good times. You know the good times. Mr. Daniel MacArthur, world number 1 by every known measure. Please tell us when you are going to be streaming for the people. A lot of excited people wanting to know what you're going to be up to this week. Lee Hopwood, thank you very much for being here. And we've got Mark Bigham, the channel's newest member, and Christian Terry, one of the channel's oldest members. You little sweethearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. Big wind. Pretty breezy. I'm going to be bouncing over here. Seems to get a nice line out there. Maybe I don't need that right spin. It's going to be a bit of a push going here. 10% max, 10 rings. No curl, no anything. See what that looks like. Craig, what clan are you in? What clan? Oh, I should have put the big dog on. Damn. Christian, what's your plan for the week? Are you doing 4 rookie, 4 pro on alternate days like the tradition has taken you? Tanel's called it. But don't down tools, right? Don't down tools because Tanel's called it. Let's wait, shall we? Let's wait for Katie to call it. That's what we'll do. Madam President ain't going to take kindly to everyone down in tools, even though Tanel is probably correct. What we're not going to do is take anything for granted until Madam Presidente says, stand down, soldiers. Andy Evans, great to see you. Sorry, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat. Believe me, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat. Oh, Christian's played against Lee. That's fantastic. Keith Spresney, yes, please. Now we're trying to push for 3rd. Come on, let's get that bronze banner. Let's get that bronze banner because it might well be tricky for the Vietnam clan to add to their points total from here because most of them will now be in bed. You know, if they take the traditional sleeping hours, and I can't imagine anyone staying up too long to try and get a bronze banner in the Master Division of Golf Clash. It's just, it doesn't sound right to me. See, that looked uphill, didn't it? And it's a side wind, so I might just go like, there you go, like 8 1/4. Obviously with a great left. Pushing for 3rd, pushing for 3rd. The call will never come to say stand down soldier until we either have bronze guaranteed or the witching hour arrives. Exciting times, very exciting times. Drew streamed yesterday, not sure about today. Oh dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I hope there's a nice ham which there often is, let's be honest. Whoa, chat just jumped. I thought I was at the bottom of the chat, but I am. Golden Sharks, good, Craig, good. Are you feeling confident? Are you all grinding like little tinkers? Probably going to miss the private stream. John, working on a Sunday night. Driving to London for a midnight start. But hey, John, I'll tell you what I've been known to do, and I'm sure there's a few other sad losers like me out there. Have it on in the car through the Bluetooth. Perfect audio. I know some people are thinking, loser, and you're right, but who cares, man? I know what I like and I like what I know, as someone from Yorkshire might say. Little bit too close in my quest to leave a great left there. Ian, great to see you, buddy. Oh man, what you mean when I swapped over to Tour 11? Golly goodness me, that was tough. Right, I've not done the rough bump with this wind, so now is the time. Normally it's about 4 backspin, but obviously with this wind it will be less. Fucking cat's in the way. Who put that cat there? This is a risk. Whoa! That was not where I was expecting to miss, to be honest. I was expecting to be more on the right, like an over adjustment. I must have pushed that on a really weird angle. Ho hum. Robito, yes please. The railway never stops. That's the first bit of wisdom from the chat that I've seen so far today. I'm sure there'll be more. Sean, great to see you. Wally, Wolfgang, yes please. Great to see you all. Anyone got any other wisdom? Call it as it is. Rattle the cage. Anyone has any other wisdom like the railway never stops? I would love to hear it. So, what did I go there? About 14 rings. But, I was just surprised how much it missed the, it seemed to be so far, like, green side, like further forward. I was expecting it to be more on the right, like I say. I think I need about 12 wins to complete my clan obligations. I think. So, with the little session now... I did accidentally play a game on Tour 10 earlier and won it with a wretched shootout. I didn't realise as well. It's like it says it's your goal. I'm thinking, I didn't know this course was on Tour 9. No, 6 million. Whoops. Extent of Tenel's wisdom. If you're going through hell, keep going. Word. Preach it, sister. Wade, great to see you. Linda, she's back. It's very nice to see you too. Right, what you all been doing then? How have you been enjoying your weekend? Any interesting plans going on this Sunday? Right, okay, I'm going to go left with a rock. This is how I've been playing it. And coming quite close on the sniper, right? But can't hit a perfect ball. I cannot hit a perfect ball on this second shot. Great right every single time, and on the rough bump as well, on the other one of these new holes. Anyone else struggling with the sniper on the approach? Only in the holes, right? Not on the shootouts. I can hit perfect on the par 3s, but my approach shots on the par 4s and 5s are never perfect and always on the right. It's like it just passes through the centre dot. The pokey stick, as my boy Basil would say. Iceman, let's get him linked if anyone is linking anything. There is definitely an opportunity to have the more enterprising drive here, which in the tournament, that's definitely going to be something you want to dial in if we get the tailwind. However, in tour play, when it's new, for me, safe as houses, if possible. Because both of these bunkers are in play. He's got through nice. He's got through nice. But this long iron isn't nice. So, look at that. He's got nothing to work with there at all. Now, there's a bit of a funnel here as well. I don't know if anyone's observed. Where it be? Where it be? Right, 7-4. 10%-ish, so 6. Where's that funnel gone? Maybe it's... I've gone too far, I think. So we're going with 6.25-ish. It is like perfect does not exist. That's where I come in every time. So it's not far away. It is not far away, Sean, you little beauty. Wade, did I say hello? Man, honestly, right, I called it before it happened. Great right on this and the other one with the rough bump every single time without fail. And I don't hit great right on a normal shot, like very, very, very rarely. And I would always say, oh, that was tardy, because you know when you're late. To miss it every single time out of like double figures attempts. It's fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Hit the pin, second shot 4 times and lost all shootouts. It's tough. Hey, there you go. So much for being a tricky shot. So much for being a tricky shot. I didn't watch any of that at all. What did he do? So this is the traditional, just been killing it for the last hour. Come on and play like a chimp who's just discovered tools. Anyone thinking of streaming, right? Get ready. Get ready. Form prior to pushing go live means absolutely nothing. Nothing. Yo, Timmy, great to see you. Thank you very much for that. On a weekend grind, doesn't even need one. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, I'll probably just go right with the rock. Sorry, I just had the fear that I had the wrong bag on. I don't have the wrong bag on. Rishi, great to see you, buddy. Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, sit down. It's good. Good. Hands in the cookie jar. Shit, I still need to sort my emotes out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 8 new emotes, right? They're coming. They're coming. And one of them, obviously, will be hands in the cookie jar in honour of the great man himself, Barry Fowler, the Iceman, Andrew Selter. We got greatness amongst us right now. How are you doing, sir? And what's the plan? What's your plan? Are you just safely chilling in a top 10? I haven't even looked. Have not even looked. But always doing well, Mr. Selter. One of the good guys. One of the good players. One of the good guys. T-Bone, great to see you. Thank you very much. Yeah, the new holes, they've been plentiful. Has anyone else found that? Plentiful new holes. That's played beautifully. Just going to whip this round the corner. Should we risk it a little bit more? Yeah, let's risk it a little bit more. We like risking it a little bit more. About 10 rings. Smidge less. There we go. That's what we're hoping for. Nice little tap-in birdie. So what about that music? I need to add the description in. Yo, so I was over at Little More View yesterday hanging out with Chris and Abs. After a few vodka and limes, Chris was like, you should have a theme tune. Alright then. Off he goes. 20 minutes later, that's created. Such is the genius of the man KK. What a points haul for you as well this season. Fantastic to have you in here. Anyone else in the Clanables in here right now? Enough respect. Show yourselves. Show yourselves. Come on, let's have a Clanables appreciation moment. And if anyone is in the final hours prior to a promotion or something that you've been striving for, oh, this is how it goes, isn't it? This is how it goes. Eagle, 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 eagle. There you go. It's almost like you've been selected for random fuckery. Earlier on this morning, I did a very nice shootout. Perfect ball. Inside half a yard, and the guy did a great ball hole in one that would have been off the green, like so fast, and I was just like, okay, like that is it, like that. Cat in Bali, what a pleasure, great to see you, and hopefully you're having a lovely weekend in paradise. Sadly not, but you are a 19th though, aren't you, Rishi? You are. No one's letting Katie down. No one is letting Katie down. Wow. This is going to be a tough one to halve as well. Titan boy smashing it down there. This is definitely going to be bag 3. What is my wind? Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. See how far we go. No T9, I've played T11 a few times, but I've never won a single game. Not streaming that for sure, Christian. Word. What was that, Nicholas? Last time I did a stream, I did half 11, half 9. This time it's all 9. Because I don't need to do anything on 11. Right, so I like to bounce over from the right here with loads of left curl. And a few top spin. But it might be more than a few top spin. 2 max overpower perfects for our boy. Someone's doing well. Leighton, great to see you, buddy. T-Nick, yes please. Arjun. Oh, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Look at this. Look at this. Right, this is going to be miles. Right, 9, 8, and a big dog 8. So we're going to need... Can we come over here? Right, okay, so what's that going to look like? Don't want to get too excited on the top spin. Come over to the left a little bit here, give myself some leeway. Saying that with the curl should be absolutely fine, but not with a good left. Undoubtedly, a good left will hurt most shots. Get out! Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Who's here? Who are you talking about? And then they're there. That's awkward, isn't it? Right, I'm expecting this to go in, having following the previous theme of the last 2 holes. So, who is putting out any Golf Clash related content? Yes, come on, Mini Nips. You're a clanable. Sean is a clanable. KK's a clanable. Big Cat's a clanable. We've got clanables everywhere. We have clanables everywhere. Master Stream, Christian. Master Streams, they're coming to the channel soon. But not this week. Soon, but not this week. Mr. Magoo. Well, I'm well, but the golf is, unfortunately, I've been selected for random fuckery. So, I'm only playing people that are going to drop eagles. That's what's happening. Even if I tap this in, he's getting a hole in one. Fact. Right, can we leave her left? Nah. John O'Loughlin, the Tour 11 Maestro, slumming it in Tour 9. I'm still down a few trophies in Tour 11 after the last chastening experience. Robito, thank you so much, buddy. Keep those coming. Dave Neil Edwards, good afternoon and welcome. Andrew Selters in the Clanables as well. Man, Clanables is a fine clan of absolute beasts. Have I got a big dog on here? I have got a big dog on. That's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. 'Tis a shame. And what wind have we got? Ooh, okay. 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 What's Bob doing? So I just want this to dribble onto the green, so it'll be all the right spin. 1.5 backspin. Obviously a lot by eye, because my ball guide will not even have a second bounce, probably. Dixie, my boy. We're having some tough times on Tour 9 right now. But only one big great right. Big great right. Take the pace off beautifully, but that's a shit shot still. So we still have an opportunity, even with the big dog. Even with the big dog. Just quit. No one quits the Clanables. 8-9. Should we go with 1? I did sit up there on the fringe earlier, which was chastening. So we'll go with... It's going to be best part of 9 rings, 9.5 maybe. Just add a tiny little clip more backspin. Was it an error? Yes, it was. Sit up there on the... Oh, shit. It was an error before I added an extra bit of backspin. That's awful. This is a sniper hole. Wow. What a wretched start. Let's get a sniper on. What is that? 3 defeats? Good. Keep the defeats counting coming. Oh, I just got back up to max. So, in fact, it's 6 defeats. 6 defeats since I got back to max. Oh, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Lost 6 in a row. Took ages to get back to max. Yeah, boy, come on now. John Aitken, you little tinker. You little tinker. 9-7. John Aitken, the sniper. Let's get a sniper back on. 9-7. Just going to put a load of curl on this. No great right. I think I probably put too much curl on this. Yeah. That was an error. That was an error. That was a little error. First time, John. There we go. But not all on stream, Cat. Just since I got back to max. 2 of those were before the stream, I think. I think we've only lost 3 so far. It's hard to tell. Where are we up to? No, maybe 4. Maybe 4. I don't know how slowly I've been playing. I've already got loads of clan points today as well. Damn! Where's the momentum gone? It's this terrible music, isn't it? It's this terrible music. Yo, Tempo, great to see you. Sir. Love this music. Sadly not. Sadly not. Though it is the best of all time. NCS. It's best of nothing by every other measure. But we're by the NCS measure right now. Right, what we got here? Nice straight wind. It's always a straight wind, isn't it, when you've got the rough iron in hand? I think that's a nice bit of landing there. So it's a little bit uphill as well. Gosh, ring and a half maybe? Should we see what that looks like? Straight through the blinking hole. Come on then. Rabash. Oh, has anyone done anything nice with your weekends? Anyone done anything fun? Watching Caddy get his legs whacked last night. That was one of the highlights of my weekend. Exactly, Kat. The perfect use of a good word. Best of all time NCS is an oxymoron. Car, well, good. Good. I'm glad. Is it the right volume? It must be if you're... Oh, Car, you're new here. Welcome. This is Golf Clash. This is Golf Clash, available on phones and tablets and such like. Free download. Quite a big game internationally. Where are you from? Where are you from? What games do you like playing? This is going to be... come on then, Danny Spring. Danny Spring. Caddy stream was... Oh my gosh. Can we get that stream, the specific stream, linked? Because it just makes it easier for people to... Oh, sure, Danny! That's... The rematch button was the... Danny. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I pushed the rematch button. My sausage finger. His son is the man. He was such a little tinker. He was such a little tinker. I want to rip 2 off together. And he's like, don't rip 2 off. And he's like, why'd you put it so high? Absolutely brilliant. Oh man, loved it. Just brilliant entertainment for a fantastic cause. Well, the cause had already been, you know, it was just a consequence of the fantastic cause. It was so much fun. Loved it. Caddy's a brilliant sport. Jack's a fantastic sport. Probably the streaming community's youngest streamer. If you don't know that, you can watch Jack on Caddy's channel. What ball have I got on there? Good. Good. What have you done? What? Sorry, John. Oh man, Vape Bomb's here. Great to see you, buddy. Sorry if I've missed anyone. Eric, yes, please. Great to see you, buddy. How old am I? 38. 38. Approaching 39 at rapid pace. Daniel, have I missed you doing moderating duties? What are you doing? Oh, he's only posted a link. He's posted a link before everyone else. Wow, not before everyone else. Robito's been posting links, but at the request. Here we go. Might be doing a dual stream later with Jack playing friendly games. If you haven't been to one of those streams, they are absolutely brilliant. So do make sure you're checking out Caddy's channel right now. You can just click your sausage finger on the words Caddy 2.0 and crack on there. Right, so we're going to leave that like that. And let's just go to per. See how many seconds I had left there? I don't, but if you want to be, if someone could link Mr. Alexander Fenzel's channel, then one of our boys does play Fortnite. I don't know if he's good, because I look at that game and I think, not for me. Not for me. Eric Miola. He started streaming again. Check him out. How was your Tour 11 stream earlier, Eric? Sorry I couldn't be there. Kimmy and I were watching Groundhog Day, having a nice time. No streams have been watched yet, other than I got the pleasure of watching Shay Lehman earlier on when Kimmy was at church. So, that was it. Just grinding, watching Shay, and then watching a movie, and then jumping on here. Just a little stream we're doing. Just a little stream. See if we can get one win. I'll take one win right now. So, Eric, what is that? Fenzel and Fortnite at times. There we go. Eric Miola, he listens. Daniel's done. He's retired. He's posted one link. He's probably going off to, you know, be fed grapes. That's what I imagine he's done after he's done his moderating. What game are you playing, Car? Are you playing Fortnite? I'm guessing that's a Fortnite stream. If you do want to play Fortnite or want to watch Fortnite, then, like I say, you're not going to get any of that here, but it looks like you get it over there at Carsar or Carsair's channel. There we go, Eric Miola. Now we're talking. You've done your job, Daniel. That's it. Andrew French, great to see you, buddy. There you go. Good luck with your streaming journey there, Car. Come on then. What can be done? If I don't win a single game on this stream, I won't actually mind that much. I'm still going to get my clan obligation points. I am. So I'm going to go about 4 rings here. Need to be careful here with the amount of spin and curl. I'll go just 1.5 top. 1.5 top. Okay, coming in there nice. And 4-ish rings. See how that looks. That looks nice. Oh, it looks nice. Come on then. Oh, No, not like that. That'll be the 1.5 yard line, I think. Yeah. So, very beatable. Very beatable. I have iPad Mini 5 for the game and a OnePlus 6T just as an aside for a little caddy tool, which I sometimes play on as well, just because it's easier. But the screen isn't as big, so for streaming purposes, it's all iPhone, all iPad. Beg your pardon. This is the line. This is the 0.5 yard line. Brilliant shot here. Nice pace, nice angle to come onto the green, and it continues. If you're not expecting it to continue, you need to reevaluate your understanding of what happens when you're selected for random fuckery. The tide will turn when they say. When they say, not before. 8 in a row, that is. 8 in a row. Jim North, great to see you. OnePlus for the win. I haven't won much with it, but it's a good phone. It's certainly not the phone's fault, I can tell you that much. We've got a basic ball, which I will not be matching. Oh, it's definitely better, isn't it, Kat? Because it's not victimising. Yo, Scott, it's 8 defeats in a row, mate. But good times being had. Having a nice time, having a look at some holes. Wait there, we should give our boy give him a little nudge. There we go. Here we go. There we go. David, it happens, doesn't it? It happens. And believe me, I've won enough shootouts with terrible shots to know I get my fair share of it as well. And sometimes when you're on those hot streaks and no amount of stupidity seems to cost you a game, and it's when you can just scratch your head and think, how is this happening? But it does, it goes both ways. As annoying as it is, because it is absolutely annoying. But we love it, right? Yeah, we love it. So I always play max topspin from back here, whatever the wind. Max plus 10, unless it's a headwind. In which case I'll go a little bit more, like an extra ring. I don't, Car. I don't really play games. Other than this. This is the only game I've ever really played. But, I mean, within the chat, there'll be many people playing other games. Katie knows. Katie knows. You just got to batten down the hatches and see it through. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that with a basic ball and a rough iron from there, this would work out too well with a headwind, but we will see shortly. It will work out just fine. Winning yesterday with some terrible play. Absolutely, Drew. Yeah. A little bit of underpower as well. Underpower into a headwind with a basic ball and a rough iron. For us, we know what would happen here. Ooh, actually, that's missable. That's missable. Ooh! Wow. So I'm going to end up giving this quite a lot, I think. Most of the power. Now, this is a nice angle to come onto the green from this top corner, rather than the side of the green nearest to where we're shooting from, where it always seems to go about 4 yards over. That's the nice angle. That is the nice angle. JB, great to see you. Nigel, thank you for being here as well. Angles Dan, let me tell you, I had some correspondence in relating to your stream and also Ringers. I will post it into the Clanables chat. But I had been recommending you and Ringers and T-Dog and Fenzel for T10 content, and I had a lovely message back to say, would you mind telling Angles Dan and Ringers that their content really helped me? So I will post you that message, but I just wanted to say, as this is the first time I've seen you since then, your content is going down a storm. If you don't know Angles Dan, right? Where have you been? You need to find Angles Dan and enjoy his content. Craig, oh no, I've already answered that. This is an iPad Mini 5 or iPad Mini 2019 if you are in the UK. It's breezy. 25% max with the Goliath here. Probably end up being either a no spin or like half a back spin or something like that. But don't be scared of the adjustment here. Where you been, Eric? We've got Luckman back. Great to see you. Great to see you in here. You looking forward to the tournament, buddy? USA, nice, nice. Oh, we got the main man himself, top dog. It's the T-Dog, Tony Richardson, the admin, the brains. The brains. So who is looking forward to the tournament? I am excited. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see the wind. It's 3 master accounts, 1 expert, 1 pro. That's how I'm rolling this week. So if you are going to be here watching stuff on the channel, please be aware there's only going to be 2 accounts streamed this week. Yeah, I'm going to go with half. Half and 7, just over 7 rings. 7 1/4. No. Too much adjustment anyway. Too much adjustment. I thought it was. I should have just gone 7. My gosh. Lose to the basic ball. 9 in a row. Is that 9? What points were we on? Oh, God, I fucking hate this game. Yeah, 9 in a row. 9 in a row. Very excited. Good. What are you playing, Luckman? Are you going to be playing all in the... Yes, Nick, it's 9 now. It's 9. Tell us what you're getting up to in the tournament. Right, we're going over. We are going over. 9 in a row, Nick. This is why I hate, you know when you commit to a grind and it's just relentless. I can't swap to another account. Like, if I wasn't in any obligation to put clan points out, you lose a couple, you probably swap over to a different account and see what's happening there. But it's this account all week, nothing else, and you lose 10 in a row, you play another one. You lose 20 in a row, you lose 20 in a row, you play another one. It's just relentless bollocks. That's what the grind for the C100 is. Right, 9.5. 9.5. 7.5-ish rings then. So I'm going to go with the max top spin. I'm certainly not going to go with max OP. It's 5 rings. So that's 7.5. John Aitken, subscribe to that channel. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Yeah, baby. Perfect was in. All day. Nick, if you're not expecting this to go in, you're a fool! So I'm expecting this to go in and then me to lose the shootout. What's your money on? What's your money on? Let's see where your money is, Felix. He's got the clovers going. Yes, Eric. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How very dare you? How very dare you insinuate that I would not be in for the reunion? Rough bump, baby. Oh my gosh, what has happened here? This is my free win for being shit, right? And I gratefully receive it. Gratefully receive it. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. He saw it coming. And I was rattling Mr. MacArthur's cage yesterday when he was the beneficiary of a win for being shit as well after he'd lost. Oh, Terminator. Genuinely gratefully did that because who wouldn't have said that I would have done a double great left and missed? If only he knew. If only he knew. There we go. There we go. Sorry, Luckman, what divisions did you say you were playing? Right, come on, let's make it a little streak. A little streak. Bear with. Back. Russman, great to see you. Sorry, I've missed you. And anyone else I've missed, your well wishes, your emotes, your justified criticism of what an absolute chimp I am. Thank you for taking the time to do so. Wait there, should we go left? I think it's probably a more favourable wind for a left. Nah, it's not. It is not. Dear me. Sorry, I'll get there. I will get there. Just give me a chance and I'll get there. That's what I'm saying. Don't write me off just yet. I don't want that curl. Don't want that curl. Ken, back to streaming tomorrow for you. Baby account with the possibility of naming and some info about why no streams this last a few rookie hackabouts. Basically what Ken's saying is get on board, he's streaming tomorrow, and I couldn't encourage you more to get on board with Ken O'Reilly. Play pro, expert is hard. Yes it is. Good luck in pro. I'll be playing my tiny little baby in pro. I'm very excited. I missed out on a top 10 last time. Don't want to miss out on a top 10 this time. So I'm excited. One account in pro, one account in expert. That's what it's going to be. Mark Keebury, awful hangover, the party boy of the Golf Clash community. It's an absolute pleasure to have you in here. Welcome in, brother. It depends. It depends, Nick. In what scenario? If you're talking about a tournament scenario, then the APOC 5 is probably the club to be the most versatile. And in tour play, the Thor's Hammer, because of its spin variety for the shootouts. Very important. Very, very important. So we're going to play this with, 7 rings? I'm going to start it way out to the left. Max curl. Didn't quite think I had the power right there. There you go, that's nice. That's nice. Sit down. Could have been more left. Even more left. Tour play. Thor's 5 for me all day. But you would... You know, you can't ever commit to a single driver because you might need the driver with curl or the driver with length, the 240 driver of the APOC 5. Once you've got that APOC 5, you know, I've got 5 bags. So for me, it's APOC 5 on 2 of them, one with a sniper, one with a big dog. Rock on 2 of them, one with a sniper, one with a big dog, and then a QB on the other one with a sniper. However, if I had a Thor's 5, then it would take up 2 bags. It would take up 2 bags. I wouldn't have the need for the Rock big dog. I would just have the APOC as the curl driver big dog shot. But the Thors does give you a lot in the shootouts, a lot. And while your APOC is a low level, then you're not going to lose too much in accuracy. You know, the 5 and the 6 being a 75 accuracy compared to the 66 accuracy of the Thor's 5 or 6, sorry. Then you're not really losing too much. So we want 4 and a click backspin or the right spin here. And we've got to go a lot of rings. 15 maybe? 15. Maybe even more. And baby curl. Just, no. Haven't got a clue curl maybe. Too many rings. Too many rings. One too many rings, maybe. Poor shot. Roger! Great to see, buddy. You with the lucky hole in one! Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Tell the people how fast that was going. Because that was going fast. Very fast. But that's how it goes. Neelio, great to see you. Thor's hammer for T9. Thor's hammer for every tour, Russman, in my eyes. And it's only really a thing from 7 onwards because you don't ever need the driver on the first tee. But from the second tee, there is a chance you might need the driver, and it's a very rare scenario that the Thor's hammer is going to leave you short. And that's going to roll back down to the pin. It's good to know there's a bit of a backstop, but I hate the greens that they set out where you cannot do a shit drive. Everything just floats back down to the hole. Right, let's see it. Let's see it. Isn't T10 more about wood clubs and long irons? Well, you're going to end up with some headwinds sometimes, Russman, and some of those headwinds will have a driver. Yeah, it's not like every single shootout will have a. I don't know who that is. Show me the TTs. Bit blue, bit of blue. Bit of blue. Yes, Felix. Come on now. Come on now. Just dabbled in T10 so far. Yeah, well, you want to be checking out Angles Dan. You want to be checking out Ringers. You want to be checking out Tony Richardson. You want to be checking out Jaime Blanco. I'm sure you're already checking out Fenzel and Tommy. But make sure that you include Ringers and Dan, Jaime and Tony in addition to the monsters that you're already following. Because they will help a great deal. A great deal. Right. Big drive. Little power, little curl. Too much curl. Oh, we're not worried about any of that, Bait Bomb. We're not worried about any of that. Doesn't matter how many you lose in a row on tour play. It's just trophies. It's just trophies and time. Time is the only thing we're actually losing here. The trophies will come back. There's no problem with getting your trophies back. Ooh, this could be a pickle. This will be a pickle. Ooh, with an 8 as well. Sniper 8. What a baller. What a baller. I love seeing that. Absolutely love seeing that. Banners, top 10s. Handful of tournaments not in a top 10. This is a good player. Good player. That's a shame. Alright, we'll give this a 13-ish, 13 and a half, or maybe 14 with that power needed here. Power needed. Forward, welcome. Push, 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 yes! We are pushing indeed. We are pushing indeed. Just pop that down there. That's all we can do. Rock is the bomb. 2 rules. No one's arguing with that. Oh, Leighton. I'm no singer. I'm no singer. At all. At all. As you know. As you know. Come on then, Toon Army. This is going in. Diesel J, great to see you, buddy. Oh, sneaking in there with the perfect. Hey, I'm a big fan of a down in one, especially in the tournament. If you have terrible wedge options and a down in one, and you know you're always going to be on the fringe, down in one is a viable tournament club. And I know we've started thinking differently about certain clubs recently. I would encourage you all, if you're going to be on the fringe and you've got a dodgy green, then don't risk it for a biscuit. Don't risk it for a biscuit. Just do the right thing. Dunk it. Right, can we win a shootout? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? What we're going to have here? Another long iron. Right, so going to go with half a topspin this time. 25% max, so ooh, it's breezy. 7.5 rings. 7.5 rings. Aiming right because it filters down towards the hole. Dearie me. Oh, sit down, sit down. So I didn't catch the hump on the right because I did that horrible great left. And now I'm 2.5 yards away. Two and a half yards is not a good score here at all. I do like the look of one topspin though. I do. He's so fired up he's arguing with himself. I love it. World number 1 by every known measure. Daniel MacArthur, if you don't know that he has a Golf Clash streaming channel where he delights his audience with knowledge, skills, and just smooth verve that most of us could only dream of aspiring to, do please check him out. Jason McBride, great to see you. Oh my gosh. I could not believe what I was looking at. First of all, I switched the game on after 15 minutes, we're 1-0 down. Then the end of the first half was just the most confusing madness. And then to think that repeated at the end of the second half, and at the end of it Spurs get a 3-2. At the same time, I'm watching England chase down 223 to win the deciding T20. Two sports events I was very passionate about that I thought I was going to be on the losing end of. Funny. Ben Caney, yes please. It's what's that? I think I've won 3 now. Is it 3 or 2? I don't know. I think it's 3. It's hard to tell. It's not going very well, but I'm having a good time. There we go, Kat. Thank you so much for that. Click on that name if you don't want to. If you don't want to click the words Daniel MacArthur, you can just click the link next to the name Daniel MacArthur. Any blue people that are thinking about linking anything, I like the name before the link as displayed by aspiring #1 moderator Kat Ramage. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Funky hole, this one. Really funky hole. Definitely going to be a big dog cataclysm hole. Should we treat ourselves to a power 2 ball? Oh, let's do it. Let's treat ourselves to a power 2 ball. Power 2, 11-8. It's going to be horrible. This is 10 rings I'm going. Or as much as I can get to. 10-ish rings. Alright, 4 rings of OP. Great left. Could be costly. Nah, it's good. Oh, it's going to be costly on the right. Not enough curl. It's going to be good again. So, it doesn't really matter if you mess this up because no one's getting to the green, really, unless you get the craziest wind here. I don't think that is it. Don't think that is it. But we can give it a go. We can give it a go. So let's do that. Give it a maxi, see what's occurring. T-Dog's going to be on tonight for the final couple of hours of the season, celebrating 2 Champions 100 promotions. Who's the other one, T-Dog? I know of the Clanables. Oh, I know of the Clanables. Steve, great to see you, buddy. Welcome in. T-Dog, well, the last couple of hours would be starting in approximately 4 hours' time. Hole Hunters as well. Get on, Hole Hunters. Well played. Well played. And I believe the 19th Sith Lords are going for a promotion next season to celebrate season 19 and being obviously the 19th hole. So that's going to be an exciting time for all members of the 19th Sith Lords. Exciting times. I'm wondering how much curl to put on this. I'm wondering how much curl to go. Woohoo! That's not going to be on the fairway. Good. That's the only way it was going to be on the fairway. Nice little straight tailwind here. What's Justin saying? What is Justin saying? Oh, Justin, man. Stay positive, be out there. Be out there. You know, depending on the kind of work you're in, same as any other marketing. It's just marketing yourself now. Same as any other marketing. There's not going to be 100 different companies that you want to work for in the job that you want to have. So find the 10 that you want and the contacts that you need there. Write them a really good letter. Try and get an appointment in there. You've got to keep doing the right things. Keep doing the right things and good things will come. But stay positive because it's going to be hard, man. Hopefully that's not a situation you're in for too long, buddy. Right, so we'll go with... What we're going to go with here? I'm going to go more rather than less. Over 5 rings, I think. Just over 5 rings. Not bad. Not bad. More backspin for that shot there. Possibly. It was under adjusted. But yes, the rollout was further than expected, definitely. But with the bounce up as well. I'm always unsure with the bounce up as to whether it's going to be more or less affected by the wind. A bounce down is massively affected by the wind. Unsure there. And with a tailwind. You should always go more, Colin. Great to see you, buddy. Ooh. How many master accounts are you playing this week, Colin? Are you going to be building on that bronze banner from last time out? I saw those new balls. The design of them looked different. Like, not in the traditional Playdemic style of ball design, I thought. We on a big dog? We're on a big dog. Brilliant. 11-6. I think we can stand a 4th. About 8 rings, just a bit less maybe. I've messed that right up. Fuck off. Why did I try and go back in and fix that? It was unfixable. I should have just taken my medicine and left it. Try and fix it, lost all look of where the rings were and what I was trying to do. And then that. No time. 2 win 5 balls are coming out. 2 win 5 balls. 1 power 2 spin 2, 1 power 1 spin 3. Strange, eh? Strange. But not the elusive power 0, which a lot of people are waiting for. We haven't had those in a while. Haven't had them in a while. What's this tonight, T-Dog? What's this tonight, T-Dog? Preparing to give away the cash monies, are ya? Oh, why are the monies? 39 packs of Win 5 Power 0 ball. Craig. What, you got Zenith? You a Zenith boy? Oh, I love me some Zenith. He's keen with that, wasn't he? Reet. Last Power 0 Win 5 you had with the Santa. That has been a while, Ken. Wow. Wow. I haven't had many. I think there was a season ball. A season... I want to say 10, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really been buying the season packages. Wow. Wow, that's breezy. That is breezy. Might not get down here. Might not get down here. We shall see. power is going to be needed here? A bit of curl. Oh, I'm on the big dog. I'm on the big dog. Oh. I need my sniper. I need my sniper. Yo, Asif, great to see you, buddy. All my accounts free to play, but might change that for 11. Ken, do whatever you want to do. Do you play this game every day? Do you play and enjoy this game every day? Because if you're playing and enjoying something every day and contributing financially to it is going to increase your enjoyment by way of additional resources to help you progress in the game or in a higher tournament level or put you in a position to win tournaments that you are struggling to do, whatever it might be, then what better use of some spare cash, I would say. Compared to other hobbies. You don't have hobbies that are free generally. Very rare. So why would this or should this be any different? In my eyes, not. Not at all. Go 7 rings, maybe a bit less. See if we're in power or not by then. Bit less. You off, Mr. Magoo? Oh, it's way too much. Way too much. What have I done there? Probably gone about an extra ring and a half. Probably. Season 11, there we go. There we go. Plenty people splashing out on the win 5, power 0, spin 3 balls when they were last out. Did that ball come after Zenith? I think it did. I'm not 100% sure when I got the Zenith. The Zenith was the only time I've ever bought the £50 pack. Because believe me, I was waiting for that ball as well on my main account. And worth every penny, I'll hasten to add. Worth every penny. I think you get 80 of them. I think. Not 100% sure. Might be even more. Where's that gone? Ooh! Rafi NL, hello there, sir. Welcome. Welcome. You came after the Zenith. There we go. There we go. Right, we've got another shootout then. See if we get a new one again. Let's have a rough bump, shall we? Let's have a rough bump with a better fist of it. I can hear Kimmy making dins. I'm excited. I'm excited. Sunday. Oh man alive. This time next Sunday, who is going to be claiming some gold banners? Who's going to be checking the leaderboard 100 times in the day to see who is bearing down on their score? Tournament weekend is the most exciting time for a Golf Clash player. 3-0, Tony. What is that? What is that? What is that 3-0 in? Welcome back, Car. We have got a rough bump. Right on request, but it's not a rough bump. Oh. I forgot I had my big dog on. Got absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. No idea at all. It's the one that's got the slope at the back, right? Shit, the bed. Get on the right side. Should have put some curl on that. Terrible. Terrible. Tom Taplin. Oh my life. Tom. We were saying here earlier, one of the most fortunate Spurs victories of the season. And I think at White Hart Lane, Villa were equally robbed, if I recall. Was that not Steve? Oh my god. Oh, Scratch, great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Taking a break from T9. I think that's what I did as soon as I pushed go on the stream. As soon as I pushed go on the stream. Oh, get this big dog out of my bag. No, I'm a Spurs fan, Nick. Hence me having intimate knowledge of when Villa have been stiffed by playing against Spurs. That's going to roll away, but stick? That's going to stick. There you go. Come on then. Come on. Wow, it's 8 wins down compared to earlier on. 9, 224 I had. 215 now. Sounds like you're pretty young there, Car, because the thought of me trying to backflip off a table, I couldn't even get that drunk. Are you some kind of gymnast as well? Nick, what did you think of Man City's news? Oh my gosh. I could not believe. They got a lucky break throughout. A lucky penalty. A lucky everything. When Villa were 1-0 up, they were so bad to not go 2 up in that time. They had numerous opportunities to go 2 up. Didn't take them. Got a Marlin ball going here, have we? No? Quasar. I'm going left. All started with hold my beer. I think Spurs would be getting into the Champions League regardless of that ban, Rishi, actually. I think Spurs will be finishing 4th in the league, personally. We shall see what happens. You never know what's going to happen with Chelsea. You never know what's going to happen with Spurs. You never know what's going to happen with Leicester. And it looks like Man City are going to be banned for the next 2 seasons. So, who amongst the chasing pack are the hungriest? And I'll tell you what, above the likes of Man United, I would have Sheffield United. Imagine Sheffield United getting into the Champions League. That would be insane. And brilliant. Brilliant and insane. Not bad. Very, very good. 9.5. 7-3. Little bit of curl as well here. Ooh, I tell you what, I can hear the Alexa's going. Kim's dishing out the instructions. Well, didn't we all say that about Leicester? Didn't we all say that about Leicester? And they sit down, and they never did. They never did. 1,000 to 1 at Christmas, the year they won the title. They never reduced the odds till after Christmas. 1,000 to 1. People were putting quids on here and there. They will have learned. They will have learned from this. So we should be able to get over there with some right curl here and some top spin. Here's 1 and 2 Jose fine. It depends, Scott. It depends. Because, you know, when he had the good times with Chelsea, the first stint, you don't get that like Abramovich interference with other clubs. Daniel Levy, He runs the club. The manager coaches the team. It's a different setup there, where he was a genuine manager, compared to now where he's more of a head coach. I don't know if he can get into that scenario. As long as the club keep giving him what he wants, and why wouldn't they? Why would you bring in a manager of that caliber and not back him? You got to back him. So just on that basis, I would say it could work. I think it's more likely to work at Spurs than it ever was at Man United. Nah, more. Let's not even go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Right. We are literally in the final throes of Din, so we might play one more. Woohoo! That was terrible. I don't know about that, Jason. There was things going on that weren't dealt with last summer. Why would they have? Why, knowing that Eriksen wanted to leave, why didn't they resolve that scenario? You know, it was the board who messed that up, and it was the board who started the season with all this unrest, and then getting to the end of August. You know, if you start the season with massive unrest, then you're going to be in the situation you're in. I don't blame Poch. If your best player is alienated because of decisions made at the board, it's going to disrupt the team, it's going to disrupt everyone, and your ability to coach the team and instill some kind of confidence in this team when they know the best player is only going to come on for 10 minutes at the end of the game, and he's not going to influence the team and the game. And Harry Kane and Eriksen obviously have that incredible understanding. It ruined everything. It ruined absolutely everything. And that's the stupidity at the start of the season, that if they'd have just handled their business in the summer, we could have had a nice pot of cash to go and replace Eriksen with. And who knows? Who knows? Poch might still be there, but not the case. Tony Larilla, great to see you, buddy. And split-fingered fastball. Welcome, that's a new name on my eyes. Welcome to the channel. How are you dealing with secondary wind effect after the first bounce? You're guessing. You're guessing by experience of playing the holes in different winds, because different winds will have different second wind effect. Elevations. There's not a rule that you can apply to every single shot, because every shot will be different, and then even the same shots in different wind conditions will be different as well. What you need to allow for, how you need to offset, if you need to offset, or if you over adjust. You know, there's many ways. Whoa, ball! Did that miss some rough? What happened there? What happened there? I love it. I love it, Dixie. Right, so we're going to go with what? 25% mid? 20% mid? I don't know. 13.4. It's a breezy wind. Should we see what 10 rings looks like? No. 9.5. 9.5. Maybe a bit more. Sit. Shouldn't have put any curl on that. This is a no curl hole. But when your man's 16 yards away, you can curl it as much as you like. Oh, I know, Jason. I know. It's painful, isn't it? You know, and for every Raphael van der Vaart, there's a Timmy Atuba. You know, it's just shit, man. Right? Why do business like that? Do you remember when we brought Modric in right at the very start of the transfer window? Look how that worked out. Worked out beautifully. Yet, that isn't the model they operate on. So, we'll play one more. One more. Well, Rishi, that was the thing. That was the thing. The rumour was there, and those kind of rumours don't come out unless there's some kind of truth. And Vertonghen and Eriksson were both playing in the same side. It was far from ideal. Far, far, far from ideal. But it was. It was a... Right, okay. So this is the one that I've been getting the great right on every single time. But we're going to give it another go here. And we're going to try and set up some kind of rough bump with a sniper. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, Daniel, sit down. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we should be in a position here to be able to play this rough bump in all the wins. D-Mac, you little sweetheart. Did you answer when you're coming on for the people? I imagine Tommy will be doing a stream at some point as well. It's his usual 8 o'clock Central European time. I imagine we'll get some Tommy, but he's already been on with RJ and Matthew Warren of Eric Gaming today, so maybe not. Maybe not. Who is streaming? This is your last 5 minutes if you're putting out any Golf Clash related content whatsoever. Yes, Daniel. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But I know you don't like to self-promote and blow your own horn because you have humility that is off the charts. So now is the time. Blow that horn. We all want to hear the Daniel MacArthur horn blown, don't we? I know I do. Right, let's leave ourselves rings everywhere. Plenty of rings everywhere on every angle. Just going to straighten that up a little bit, go through the hole. 7-9. I'm going to play just a smidgen more than that, maybe 8.5. Oh, and we've got a classic NCS banger for this elbow as well. Little booty. Can I hit a perfect for the first time? A first time perfect on this hole instead of a great right. Great left. Fab. Fab, fab, fab. If the season goes to the wire with a Master 1 promotion, you might stream that. Oh, and the great left is through the hole. Some golden shot tonight at Shop Change. Master content next week. Probably APOC 3 expert content as well. Wonderful. Christian, did you say yes to Rookie 4 Pro? Eric, are you going to be streaming tournament content now you've loosened, you know, it all up? Now you've been playing some Tour 11, got the rust off. Are you going to be playing some tournaments? Let's say yes to that. Eric Miola, if you don't know that name, E Miola, he is on here. His name is Eric. The E does stand for something. Get on board with Eric Miola if you like watching the highest possible level of Golf Clash content presented by a fabulous, fabulous gent. Johnny's starting back. Come on, friendlies a week from Monday, then doing tours 7, 8 and 9 after that. Now that is the problem wheelhouse for many players. You seem to be able to breeze through up to 6 and 7 and then it's tough. Check out our boy Johnny Tink Tink Mobley, right? He's an absolute ledge, a wonderful man, one of the old school as well. One of the old school. So make sure you're checking out Johnny Tink Tink Mobley and having a right old time over there. Might jump on later tonight, tell you what. Considering there are only, 5.5 hours left of the season. We know Tony's going to be coming on for the last 2 hours. We might have the prospect of Christian Thierry coming on as well. Now, I've successfully ruined this shootout the last few times I've played it. What are we looking at here? What's my... I've got a rock on. I could go for the cheeky little rough bump up there between those two bunkers. Cheeky, cheeky. What shall we do? Rock, rough bump or sniper? Rock, rough bump or sniper? Oh, Billy Ray Valentine! What is this? Yes, please. Great to see you, buddy. I always come on a Sunday. Every Sunday. But I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. Slow down, ball. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right, so. What did we say? What did we say? What did we say? Right. We're going to come down here. Okie dokie. Are we going to have enough room here? That's the question. That is the question. It's always the question. Are you going to have enough room? And enough time, obviously. That's the last shot of the stream as the hail comes down straight out of Storm Dennis, and it's going to be sitting on the fringe. Not even. Twice. 3 times having that shootout, 3 times playing it like a chimp who just discovered tools, and that is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure, as always. Don't forget T-Dog, Christian, possibly Eric Miola, definitely Daniel MacArthur. You guys, and what is Billy Ray Valentine? Are you going to be streaming? We want to see some Billy Ray Valentine, definitely. You guys, Steve, don't forget Steve. Steve, did you answer what you're doing and when you're doing it? Steve, did you answer what you're doing and when you're doing it? Right. So where are we up to? We need 190 clan points. So 12 wins. 12 wins. To complete our clan obligations for the Clanables, let's have one last look before we close it down. We're still in 4th. We've got 3,400 points to close the gap on Vietnam if we're going to get that banner. And we're now more than 10 ahead of Magacag. So it looks like promotion to the C100 is a given, but is that banner a given? No. We're going to stay on it. We're going to keep on it. Now, I'm not going to be treading on anyone's toes, but there will be a member stream, and it's going to be before T-Dog. So I will be coming on probably 9 till 10. So look out for that in the people, and I shall see you there for some proper music for the final time this week. Lots of love, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for a hack around, and I look forward to that. Best of luck if you're qualifying. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye now.